Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Max Danza, and oh boy, today we are going to be playing Warplanes World War I Fighters. Actually, more like try to play. As fun as this game is, you will need some serious VR legs in order to really appreciate this. I can't play this game for more than 30 minutes at a time before I feel the need to vomit, and that feeling comes on quick. Then, after a few sessions in a single day, it's time for a headache. Don't worry too much, there are multiple options in-game to help me and some of you with motion sickness. The first is in the options, the ability to add a black border that will suppress some of the immersion. Or you can select the mode before each mission. Leisure and arcade modes will prevent you from turning upside down, which is where most of the motion sickness comes from. Unfortunately, I can't play this game sitting on the couch and had to actually find a chair with no arms so I could reach the virtual bombs. Not a big deal, just something to keep in mind before starting your first bombing mission. Okay, moving on to the game and past my personal problems. At the start menu, there are two choices, the Central Powers or the Triple Entente. Yeah, I had to look up that pronunciation. As far as the style of planes that are available, the Central Powers consisted of Germany, Austria-Hungary, Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. The Triple Entente was made up of Russia, France, and Great Britain. Depending on which you pick will decide which planes and missions you have access to. The planes are awesome, and sitting in each cockpit brought a smile to my face. The look and the amount of detail was great. There was only a few different planes available at the moment. Most planes are just variations of previous planes, upgrading the firepower or number of bombs you're able to carry. The dev does note that more planes are coming soon. These graphics are simple but beautiful. It's obvious the landscape detail had to be reduced to keep the frame rate of the game up. But there are plenty of details where they are needed. Whether it's enemy fighters, bombers, or ground targets, there's plenty going on that most of the time the surrounding landscape is not really noticeable. The dogfights in this game are a lot of fun. My only complaint is the AI of the enemy fighters is less than impressive and is least of my worries when engaging the enemy. Fighting through the motion sickness was much more difficult. The only real way of increasing the difficulty is by changing the comfort setting or style of flight control. This game has been amazing. I just wish I could play for longer periods of time. For me, even with the serious motion sickness, the game was still well worth the $9.99 that is being asked. Over time, the sickness will subside as my brain adapts to the motions, and future games that I play will be less problematic. It's a win-win situation the way I see it. I hope at some point landing and takeoffs will be added to the game, maybe for bonus points or something similar, have it toggleable on and off, who knows. But if you enjoyed the video, please consider helping me out by subscribing, commenting, or simply liking the video. To be super rad, all three are the way to go. Thanks guys, we'll see you next time.
I have a visual on enemy fighters.